Om Dakshinasya Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryanta Smarya Guru Parampara Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaran Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritav Vande भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः परिज्ञानाश्रम श्रीगुरुशङ्कर परिज्ञानाश्रम शङ्कर सद्गुरु केशववामन कृष्णपाण्डुरङ्ग आनन्द परिज्ञान गुरु सद्यो जात शङ्कर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. So we were in the 72nd stotra, where we completed one or two namas occurring in that stotra. The stotra says, Mahakramo Mahakarma Mahateja Mahoragaha Mahakartur Mahayajva Mahayajno Mahahavihi. In these names, we already dealt with Mahakramaha, which means the one who has a wide span, which also means that the whole world is nothing but Bhagwan Vishnu's steps. Then we saw the 672nd name, Mahakarma, the one whose actions are great. Naturally, the creation of the universe, the maintenance of the universe, resolution of the universe, creation of many, many, many millions of universes, depending upon the pattern of the previous universe, all the laws, physical laws, and so many other millions of laws, literally trying to make the whole world run in such a precision. That kind of a job. He's a Mahakarma. 673rd we saw last. We have discussed it last session, so I'm going a little fast. Mahatejaha. Tejaha here can mean two things. The one who is the light of all lights, Jyotisham Jyotihi. Second one, Tejas also means the one who is very, very valorous. The one who has all the power, very powerful and very valorous person. So we saw that Maha Tejaha can mean both of them. Then Maha Uragaha. Maha Uragaha means Uragaha is a snake which uses all its power to literally crawl on its body from one place to the other with such a swift speed. And what is that? That power in the snake is nothing but Lord Vishnu's power. Therefore, he is called as Maha Uragaha. Then we saw Mahakratuhu, 675th Nama. Mahakratuhu, the one who is the Yajamana of all the Kritus. Kritus means what? Types of yajna. There are yajnas and different types of yajnas are there. Kratu is one of them. Let's not go into the details of the difference between a regular fire ritual and a kratu. But the one who is present in the form of the Yajamana, the one who is the one who is the doer of the yajna. What they are trying to say here in these 4 or 5 words is, the Vishnusahasranama says that the yajna is also Vishnu, the yajna karta also is Vishnu, the one who receives the yajna havis is also Vishnu, the one who is going to be reached by this yajna is also Lord Vishnu. The phalam that we get out of any yajna that we do is also Lord Vishnu. So ultimately, what is being said here is Lord Vishnu is everything. That is what is explained in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita as Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havihi, Brahmagnau, Brahmanahut. All the karakas necessary in any karma is nothing but Lord Vishnu. And the 676th Nama said, Maha Yajva, the one who is the great yajna doer. Okay, he is in the form of the yajna itself, the one who is in the form of performer of yajna. Then 677, Mahayajnaha. Again, Mahakratuhu, Mahayajnaha. Both of them mean the same, that he is the one who is the Mahayajnaha also. Now, we can understand this Mahayajna in a little different way. For us, see, in the Vaidika way of life, Nitya Naimitika karmas, the yajnas, yagas, starting from Agnihotradi karmas were there. But in today's world, they are no longer relevant. But the same thing is now for us relevant in the form of Pancha Mahayajnas. We have already dealt with Pancha Mahayajnas in the Karma Yoga chapter of Bhagavad Gita. What is Pancha Mahayajna? My worship of the functionaries or the gods or the deities who are responsible for maintaining these laws of the universe. Then we have Pitrayajna, Shraddha Tarpanadi, where we express our gratitude to the Pitrus, to our elderly who have brought us to this level. Brahma Yajna, study and propagation of the knowledge of the rishis or the Vedas. Manushya Yajna, contributing to our fellow human beings in whatever they need, whenever they need. Then we have Bhuta Yajna, where we look at the environment as a whole and try to live in harmony with the other living beings. And who is it that is reached by these Pancha Mahayajnas? Who is in the form of these Pancha Mahayajnas? Is none other than Lord Vishnu. Therefore, the one who is in the form of the very Pancha Mahayajnas. And the one who is reached by these very Pancha Mahayajnas. Because all of us can do that. These Pancha Mahayajnas are not difficult to be done. A prayer to the Lord, thanking the Lord for whatever I am today. Thanking and remembering our Pitrus and offering them a Tarpana and Shraddha for what they have done for us. Studying the Shastra in some way or the other, propagating it to express our gratitude to our rishis, Brahma Yajna, and of course, contributing in some way or the other, in whatever way we can, to help our fellow human beings and to be in harmony and not harm the other jivas who are weaker than us. Try to protect them, try to help them grow, try to be in their own spaces. That is what is Panchamahayajna, and he is in the form of great yajna. Another thing Bhagwan Shankaracharya says is, he is in the form of the Japa Yajna also. If you remember, what did Bhagwan say in the various, Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi, Bhagwan Krishna said in the Vibhuti Yoga. Among all these great things, I am the Japa Yajna. Lord Vishnu can also be a manifestation of Japa Yajna. All my japas to all my Ishya Devatas ultimately reach Lord Vishnu. Then 678th Nama, Maha Havihi, the great oblation. whatever oblations or havis I offer into my yajnas, in any form, simple, in any form, whatever I offer, everything is nothing but belonging to Lord Vishnu himself. So he's a Mahahavihi. Okay, at the same time, at the time of Pralaya, the whole Jagat becomes his Havis, the offering. Bhagwan Vishnu literally swallows the whole world, whole universe, his own creation, at the time of Pralaya. And the whole universe is in the form of Havis at the time of Pralaya. So, a lot of names connected with Yajna were given here. Next verse, 73rd verse, we'll see. स्तव्यस्तव प्रियस्तोत्रं स्तुतिस्तोतारणप्रियः पूर्णः पूरयिता पुण्यः पुण्यकीर्तिरनामयः. The first 5 names, Stavyah, Stavapriyah, Stotrah, Stutihi. All these can be taken as one group of names. Like we have seen in the last few verses, if you remember, there is one word and different aspects of those that word are being taken to represent Lord Vishnu. So here, Stavya is taken, they go together. Stavya means the stuti, the one who is worshipped, the worship. So let us take the first word, 679. Stavyaha, Stavyaha. The only one who is worship worthy, praiseworthy. Stavaha means in praise of Lord. Any kind of a stotra, like Shankaracharya has, Bhagwan Shankaracharya has written so many stotra, all in the praise of Lord. Various devatas in the praise of it. That is called as a sthava or a stuti. Lord Vishnu is called as Stuti Priya. Because in Bhagavatam you'll find nearly 20 odd stutis praising Lord Vishnu. So, Stavyaha, the one who is really worshipable, the one who is really praiseworthy. Why? Because he is Mahakaryaha, Mahakarmaha, the one who has done such a Mahakarma. There's nobody more venerable, nobody more worshipful than Lord Vishnu. So he is Stavyaha. Sarvaihi sthuyate iti. But he cannot be flattered. Don't think that by our praise of Lord Vishnu he can be flattered. A human being can be flattered. We find all the time people flattering us for whatever it is. They may do it out of really good intention, but at the same time they feel it is necessary to express their gratitude by flattering. But that's not necessary. Lord Vishnu is not going to get flattered by our stuti because he is naturally praiseworthy. Because of all the 6 bhagas, nothing is without him, the whole world being his manifestation. He is Stavyaha, praiseworthy. 680, Stavya Priyaha. Again, he delights in the stuti, not for his sake, but that he enjoys the stuti done by the bhakta. He enjoys it. Not because it's praising him. It's not like the Rajas who were praised by the Vandi Janas earlier. You are great, you are this, you are that. No, that's not true. Here, Lord Vishnu is not going to get flattered by our praises, but is happy when a bhakta does the stuti. When a poet creates a stuti for Lord Vishnu, he is happy about it. That's it. The one who delights in praise but is not affected by our praise. He's happy for us that we are surrendering to him. We are offering him our stutis. We are praising him because we have a value for him. We have a love for him. We have gratitude for Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, because of which we are praising him. Therefore, he is the one who's delighted by the praise of his bhaktas. Then, 681, Stotram. The very Stotram is Lord Vishnu in the form of the Stotram. How many stotras Bhagwan Shankaracharya has written in praise of so many deities? Whether it's Lord Vishnu, whether it's Lord Krishna, whether it is any Lord, Annapurna Devi. How many stutis? Shiva stutis, Devi stutis. How many? Starting from Saundaryalari, any innumerable stotras for the sake of upasakas, so that we use those stotras in the praise of Ishvara. So he is in the very form of the stotram itself. Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Yena sthuyate tat stotram. Yena sthuyate. That through which the Lord Vishnu is praised, the stotram is also he. He is the stotram also. He is the stota also. He is the altar of the stotram also. He is the stavya also. He is the stavya priya also. What Vishnusahasranama is giving in the last few verses says, there's no me and you. There is only Lord Vishnu. The bhakta is also the Lord. The jiva is also the Lord. The karyam done by the jiva is also Lord. The praise is also Lord. The one to whom this praise is directed, he is also Lord. Then 682, Stutihi, the act of praise, Stuti. When I use a stotra or as a stuti towards Ishvara, that act of praising, that act of glorifying, that act of seeing the glories of Lord Vishnu, that act is called as the stuti. So the very act of stutihi or praise is the Lord himself. Then 683, Stota, the one who does the action of praise. The very action of praise is stutihi, the one who is in the act itself. Stota is the one who does the act of stutihi. He is also the one who does the action of praise. The bhakta is also Lord Vishnu. So the stotra is Lord Vishnu, stuti is Lord Vishnu, the stavya is Lord Vishnu, stota is Lord Vishnu, stotram is Lord Vishnu, and his stotra priyaha, stava priyaha. Everything is he. So when I chant a stava of Lord Vishnu, I am that Lord Vishnu who's chanting this praise in the praise of that Vishnu who's within my heart. Then the next 683 is now away from these 5 stuti related things. It says Ranapriyaha, the one who is fond of battles. Whose battles is he fighting? He's fighting battles for us, for the jivas. He's fighting our battles. When we are fighting our day-to-day battles, it is Lord Vishnu who is in the form of strength within us, the balam within us, the capacity to fight the battle. Surrendering to Lord Vishnu, he is fighting the battle for us, for eliminating our durgunas, our doshas. Dosha apanayanam, the one who fights the doshas in our hearts, the asuras in our hearts. Who is he? Lord Vishnu. Correct? Huh? Guna adanam, dosha apanayanam. What is he? Ultimately, Ishvara is Ranapriya. Whenever there is a battle between the Devas and Asuras, ultimately it's Lord Vishnu as a Sthitikaraka who has to take the decision of getting into the war, Ranapriya. Whether it is a war between Asuras and Devas for the sake of Amritam, whether it is the war in the hearts of the Jiva between our doshas and our gunas, ultimately who is it? that is helping in this, who's taking part in every battle, is Lord Vishnu. And therefore he is Ranapriya. Surrendering to Lord Vishnu, he fights our sorrow for us. He fights our enemies like Kama, Krodha, Raga, Dveshas for us. Are we fighting them? No. It's Lord Vishnu who's fighting them. Then comes 685. Purnaha. We have seen this earlier also. Anantaha. Anandaha. Purnatva Swarupa. Purnaha. Not lacking anything. We are lacking. Something we are lacking. Everything we are lacking. How often are we happy with the situation? We are not happy. Lacking something. Therefore, he is Purnaha. Purnatva Swarupa Atma. Knowledge wise, he is Purna. Knowledge wise. There is no ignorance in Lord Vishnu. Resources wise, Shri. He is a Shri Nidhi, Purna. Balam, all our bala is his, Purna. All the 6 bhagas are making Bhagavan Purna. Bhagavan doesn't depend on anybody for his satisfaction, for his happiness. 686. Purayita, the one who gives fulfillment. When I surrender to the Lord, when I'm helpless, and when I say, I don't know what to do, Bhagwan, you have to save me, you have to help me. He's the one who's the Purayita, the one who fulfills my desires, if they are relevant. If my desires are relevant, if my prarabdha allows for it, Bhagwan Vishnu is the one who fulfills the prarabdha, fulfills whatever it is. If I understand Lord Vishnu, then I understand that all that is fulfilled in my life is nothing but Ishvara's grace. Fulfillment is Lord Ishvara's grace for a jiva. So in the form of Purayita. Who can be a Purayita? The one who is Purnam. So these two words have to be taken together. The one who is Purna, lacking nothing, can fulfill another one. I am lacking things myself. How can I give happiness? I am very unhappy, sad. How can I give happiness to others? I am full of confusion. How can I give advice to others? I am apurna. How can I give happiness to others? But Lord is Purnatva Swarupa, therefore he is Purayita. 687. Punyaha. Punyaha. It will come again. In the very form of Punya. Punya accounts for what? Sukha. In my life, when I experience Sukha, it is Punya. When I experience Dukkha, it is Papa. Okay? Therefore, who is there in the form of Ananda in me? When I'm experiencing Ananda, it is nothing but a reflection of Atmananda. And what is Atmananda? Lord Vishnu. Punya Kirti, the one whose Kirti is well known, famous. Punya Kirti, auspicious, Punya Kirti. His Kirti is auspicious. Therefore, whatever Kirti I have, you have, is just a lesha of Lord Vishnu's Kirti. Punya Kirti. You have the same name in Lalita Sahasranama also, if you remember. Punya Kirti. Okay. Punya Shravana Kirtana. So, Punya Kirti is the one. Punya Kirti Asya. The one whose Kirti, the one whose Kirti is Punya. Punya Kirti. Okay, so the one who is giving me auspiciousness, the one who spreads auspiciousness to others. Then 689, Anamayaha. Amaya means affliction. Physical affliction in the form of disease, mental affliction in the form of mental disease or unhappiness is called as Amaya. Niramaya is who? Lord Vishnu. Nothing affects him. His consciousness Swarupam. He does not have a body which goes through all the dharmas of the body like Jara, Roga, Mrityu. No Amaya. Niramaya. When we pray, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Let there be no afflictions. Ishvara Bhakta, the one who is a Bhakta of Lord Vishnu, is Bhagwan Vishnu gives that Niramayaha, the one who is Niramayaha, not afflicted, not affected by anything, not affected by the sorrows of the, not affected by samsara, take it like that. All our amayas are samsara because we are identified with the body mind sense complex. Bhagwan Vishnu is Niramaya, not afflicted by the samsara. Then we'll go to the 74th verse. Manojavastirtakaro vasureta vasupradaha vasuprado vasudevo vasurvasumanahavihi. Again, we are finding names connected with one word Vasu. So now, 690th verse, let's see. Manojavaha. The one who is swift as a mind, as the mind. See, the mind moves very fast. And we say Lord Vishnu is moving as fast as the mind. What is the meaning of this? The mind, wherever it moves, consciousness is already there. Lord Vishnu is already there. Correct? Supposing I mourn in the morning, I fly from Bangalore to some other place. And if I say sun has reached before me to that place, what is the meaning of it? Sun is everywhere. Wherever I go, sun is there. So has sun traveled faster than me? No. Manojavaha here means Lord Vishnu being all pervasive consciousness, wherever the mind goes, he is there. So Manojava does not mean Vishnu moves fast. There's no question of movement. When Bhagwan is all pervasive, when Bhagwan is Nityam, where is the question of movement? It's not there. We give a movement to avatars of avatars of Vishnu. Krishna mood, Rama mood, Parashurama mood, Narsimha mood, because they were in a physical form. But if you take Lord Vishnu's Swarupa, Lord Vishnu is everywhere. Sarvagataha. Nirvikari. How can Lord Vishnu move? Wherever my mind moves, Lord Vishnu is already there. Therefore, I feel Lord Vishnu is faster than me. He has reached somewhere before my mind. It's not so. He's already there. That is the thing. Then 691. Tirthakaraha. Tirthakaraha. We know that Tirtha means sacred places. That is the common meaning we give, isn't it? Like Ganga, Chardham, Rameshwaram, Naimisharanya, Ayodhya, Kashi. We call them Tirtha Kshetras, Punya Kshetras. But Tirtha also here means Vidya or knowledge. That is another name. So, Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Chaturdasha Vidyanam, okay, then Bahya Vidya Samayanam cha Praneta Pravakta cha iti Tirthakara. He's all branches of knowledge. Okay, In every invention, every discovery, in every knowledge, what is there is Lord Vishnu. Therefore, really speaking, there is no invention, it's already there. Something which is in an unmanifest form, some human brain who is prepared for it by Ishvara's grace discovers it. All knowledge is already there. All the laws are already there. There is nothing that a human being can invent. He is the Tirthakaraha. He is the repository of Samagra Jnanam. Whatever we understand is a discovery. All the things that have been discovered in this last century, they are not the product of any one human mind. One human mind was ready, prepared by Lord Vishnu, Ishvara, to receive this knowledge which is unmanifest, brought into manifestation. All our knowledge is discovery. None of the knowledge is invention, because it's already there. Therefore, who is he? He is Tirthaha, which means Vidya, any discipline of knowledge, and the teacher of all disciplines of knowledge is Lord Vishnu. In the form of a guru, Lord Vishnu comes, imparts Vidya to all of us. Then comes the word 692. Vasureta. Reta means the seed. Retas is a seed. Vasureta, the one whose knowledge is the seed of all creation. Bhagwan Krishna said, what did he say? Aham bija prada. I am bija pradaha. Sorry. Aham bija pradaha pita. I am the one who is the seed of this entire universe. And therefore I am the father of this universe. With a mere sankalpa, Lord Vishnu created this universe. His mere sankalpa becomes the seed of the creation of the kalpa. Seed here is not the physical seed. The very knowledge of Lord Vishnu in the form of the seed, it is a seed for the creation of the next universe. So he is what? Vasu Reta. He is the seed from which the next universe is created. Now the next two words are going to be the same word. 693 says Vasupradaha. 694 also says Vasupradaha. Does it mean that it is a dosha? Is it a punarukti dosha? No. The two words have a different meaning. Vasupradaha. Number 1, 393. He is the giver or bestower of material wealth, especially for dharmartha kama purusharthis. For the dharma, artha, kama purusharthis, he is the bestower of material wealth. Because as dharmartha, kama purusharthis, we are what? Putra eshana, loka eshana, vitta eshana we have. And these three purusharthas, Bhagwan Vishnu fulfills in the form of karma phala, which is materialistic punya. The 694th word Vasupradaha again means the giver of moksha, the phalam of a moksha purusharthi. So preya purusharthis, for a preyorthi, he is Vasupradaha, the one who gives phalam according to their karma. For a shreyorthi, what is the phalam? Moksha. So these two Vasupradaha, one after another, should be interpreted as the one who is the ultimate giver of material punya to the dharmartha kama purusharthis. The 694th word Vasupradaha means the one who bestows the phalam of jnana phalam of moksha to a shreyorthi or a moksha purusharthi. See the difference, Otherwise, we'll say why the same word is repeated again. Correct? Then the Nama 695. Vasudevaha. Here, the son of Vasudeva. Vasudevasya apatyam Vasudevaha. We have given a different interpretation earlier for Vasudeva. Vasu means in the form of existence. Vasati, everywhere. Okay? And Vasati Yasmin, in which everything exists. Vasu. Devaha, in the form of consciousness, he manifests in every jiva. So Vasudevaha means existence, consciousness. That's what we understood in the previous verse, 322nd verse. Here, Vasudeva means Lord Krishna in the Krishnavatara, the son of Vasudeva. Then 696, Vasuhu. Vasuhu means the abode of all, the abode of the entire 14 lokas, or call them the entire 3 lokas, or call them the entire Jagat, or call it the entire, all the millions of jivas. Vasuhu. We have seen it before again. We have seen it twice before. Vasu. Vasu means the one in whom the whole universe exists. Then comes the next verse. Vasumanaha, Vasumanaha, Vasumanaha. The one who resides in the mind of every jiva. The one who is in the form of buddhi and mind in every jiva. Therefore, he is called as Vasumanaha. And so the mind of every being is Lord Vishnu. All my thinking is Lord Vishnu. My sankalpa vikalpas are Lord Vishnu. My nirdharana shakti is Lord Vishnu. Vasumana. 698. Havihi. We have already seen Havis. We have already seen in the yajna that Havis. So what is Havis here? The one who is in the form of oblations. Maha Havihi we saw just one verse ago. Maha Havihi, the great oblation, where we said the entire universe becomes his oblation at the time of resolution. Here, Havihi means the one who's in the form of our small offerings into our yajna kundas. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi iti Bhagavad Vachanad Havihi, Bhagwan Krishna, Shankaracharya says. Bhagwan Krishna said that in Bhagavad Gita, Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi. Shankaracharya Bhagwan says the same thing. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi iti Bhagavad Vachanat Havihi. Any offering that we offer, simple pushpam, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam is also an offering. And that offering is also Lord Vishnu only. Then, in the next verse, in the 75th verse, we have again many words going around the word Sat. This is the beauty of the last few verses, where one word is taken and all the vyutpattis of that word are taken, and then Bhagwan Vishnu is described as every one of those. Every one of those. This is the beauty of this Sahasranama. Let's see the 75th. Sadgati Satkriti Satta Sadbhuti Satparayanaha Shuraseno Yadushreshtaha Sannivasa Suyamanuhu Suyamunaha. Sannivasa Suyamunaha Suyamunaha. So 699. Sadgati. Sadgati. The ultimate goal of all moksha purusharthis. That is Satpurushanam Gatihi Sadgatihi. Who are Satpurushas? Jignasu Bhaktas. Who are Satpurushas? Jnana Yogis. Who are Satpurushas? Moksha Purusharthis. Who is the ultimate goal of all these people? Lord Vishnu. So he is the Sad Gatihi, the ultimate goal of all the moksha purusharthas. Let me tell you, even the karma yogis and upasana yogis' ultimate goal is Lord Vishnu only. But unfortunately, they are not yet prepared for this knowledge. And therefore, they have to go through this intermediate step of karma yoga. But for a Sat Purusha, a Jnana Yogi, a Moksharthi, he is the ultimate end. So there's another meaning also given, the one with the superior intellect, because all Jnanam is his, you see. But let's remember this Sadgati means Sat Parayanaha, we saw that. Earlier also we said, Parayana means the ultimate goal of Moksha Purusharthis. Then comes the 700th Nama, Satkritihi, the one whose actions are noble. There is no wasteful action here. Absolutely no wasteful action. Every action of Lord Vishnu has a purpose behind it. Nothing is random in this universe. Everything is very, very, very well planned. There's nothing random. There's no chaos, no randomness in this universe. It is pure order. And that order is nothing but Lord Vishnu. Therefore, he is called as what? Sat Kriti. All his Kriti, all his Karyams are Satkaryam Satkriti. Then next comes 701. Satta. Satta Rupena Vartate. As the existence, the Adhishtanam of every living and non-living thing in this universe. Satta Rupena Vartate iti Sat. He is Satta. 702nd verse. Sadbhutihi. Sadbhutihi. The one who is existence and consciousness. What did we see in 701? The one who is in the form of Adhishtana Satta. Satta Pradayaka. And here Sadbhutihi means Satta Spurthi Pradayaka. These two are the Swarupa Lakshanas of Bhagavan. Satta and Sadbhuti are the two Swarupa Lakshanas of Bhagavan. Bhutihi also means Vibhuti. Bhutihi also means glory. Sadbhutihi means all the Vibhutis are Bhagavan's Bhutis. So you can take one meaning, Satta Spurti Pradayaka, Swarupa Rupena. Anything which exists, the very Adhishtanam, the very consciousness behind it is nothing but Lord Vishnu, Satta Spurti Pradayaka. Satyaparayanam 703. Same thing, just we saw recently. Satgati. So, Satam Tattvavidam Param Prakashtam Prakrishtam Ayanam iti Satyaparayanam. Prakrishtam Ayanam. The ultimate goal, the highest goal, the most superior goal, Parakashta Paragatihi, beyond which there is nothing to be achieved. This is Lord Vishnu. He is Satyaparayanaha. That means what? Satta Tattva Vidam, Satam Tattva Vidam. For Tattva Vidas, for Jnanis, for Jnana Yogis, he is the ultimate Ayanam, abode. Then Shurasenaha, the one who has all valorous people or Shuras in his Sena. Naturally, Bhagwan Vishnu cannot be having cowards in his Sena. They're all Shuras and Veeras. So Bhagwan has all Shuras and Veeras in his Sema. Therefore, his Sena is called as Shura Sena. To some extent, it refers to Ramavatara also, because he had Sugriva, he had Hanuman. So all these Veeras were there in his army, and therefore he is called as, Shura Sena. In Krishnavatara also, he had all the Shuras along with him. So Shura Sena means in his avatara Leela, in every avatara he took, he had all the Shura Veeras, valorous, courageous people on his side. Then 705. Yadushreshtaha, the best among Yadus. Yadukula Shreshtaha. Who is this? Lord Krishna. So here, avatara of Lord Krishna is described here. He's a Yadu Shreshtaha. Nothing much to explain here. Yadu Shreshta. 706. Sannivasaha. It is the same as Satyaparayana, Sadgatihi. Sannivasaha means ultimate refuge of, people who are bhaktas, dharmic people. Satam, Vidusham, Ashrayaha, Sannivasa. Is the only Ashraya. Lord Vishnu is the only Ashraya of all people who are Satam Vidusham. Vidusham means what? Those who are scholars, Vidusham. Satam Satpurushas. The very refuge of Satpurushas. See, what do I do when I don't have any other refuge, when I'm helpless? I really surrender to Lord. Whether it's my own inner inadequacies, I'm helpless, or whether it's something from outside. My ultimate refuge is my Ishtadevata, who is ultimately nothing but a manifestation of Lord Vishnu. San Nivasaha, the refuge of bhaktas and learned people, wise people. Then 707. Yamunaha Suyamunaha. Yamunas are a group of people who were found residing in and around river Yamuna. So he is Suyamunaha, the one who is connected with Yamunas, the group of people who were on the banks of river Yamuna. And again, this is referring to Lord Krishna. Suyamunaha is Lord Krishna, the one who was born connected with river Yamuna. So he is Suyamunaha. Then 76th verse will take. Bhutavaso Vasudevaha Sarvasu Nilayo Nalaha Darpaha Darpado Dripto Durdharo Parajitaha. So here, Bhutavasaha. We have seen this many times before. Bhutavasaha means the abode of all the beings, in whom the whole universe is existence, as Sthitikaraka. In many other words it has come earlier. All the bhutas, Panchabhutas reside in him. Panchabhautika Prapancha resides in him. Living beings reside in him. So the abode of all beings. Therefore he is called as Bhutavasaha. Bhuta avasaha. Bhutavasaha means Bhuta avasaha. 709. Vasudevaha. We saw Vasudeva just now as Vasudevasya apatyam. Vasudeva's putra. But the same Vasudevaha here is given a different interpretation by Shankaracharya. Jagat vasayati achadayati mayaya iti vasuhu. Pervades the whole world with the help of Maya. Achadayati. Okay. Isha vastyam idam sarvam. Yatkincha jagatyam jagat. It is said in Ishavasya Upanishad. The whole world, vasayati, jagat vasayati, in which everything abides, which is covered by everything. And how? By using Maya Shakti. Therefore, he is also called as Vasudevaha. So, yeah, Vasudevaha. Then, 710. Sarvasu Nilayaha. Asu means prana. The pranas. Asu means the pranas. Sarvasu Nilaya means the abode of all the pranas. The Jivatma has all the 5 Panchapranas. Samashti has Sutratma as the prana, Samashti prana. And Sutratma as well, individual Panchapranas are residing in whom is the Sarva Asu Nilayaha. Again, at the time of the Pralaya, all the pranas, Samashti Prana Sutratma, as well as the Vyashti Prana, again become unmanifest in him. Therefore, he is called as Sarva Asu Nilaya. Sarvasu Nilaya. Then, 711. Analaha. Agni is also called Analaha. We have seen that. Analaha because there is no limit. Agni has no limit to consuming whatever is given. The more you give, the more it consumes, the more it wants. Here, Analaha means the one who is limitless. Limitless. Anantaha. Therefore, he is called as Analaha. The one who has no limit to his knowledge, no limit to his power, no limit to his yashas, no limit to his vairagya, no limit to his Shri. Therefore, he is called as Analaha. Then, 712. Darpaha, the destroyer of pride. In Asuras, destroyer of pride, isn't it? He destroyed the pride in all the Asuras. Similarly, in us also, in Jivas also, when the Ahankara becomes too big, when I forget that everything that is happening is Ishvara's grace, but I think I have done it. I have done it. When I start thinking I, when Ahankara, Mamakara becomes more, when I don't acknowledge Lord Vishnu for my achievements, I don't see the grace of Lord Vishnu in all my achievements. Bhagwan Vishnu is waiting for to destroy my darpa, especially dharma viruddha darpa, like asuras. Ahankara, which is dharma viruddha darpa, he is the one who is the destroyer of that. Then 713 says, Darpadaha. Darpadaha means there is a righteous pride also, isn't it? There is a pride in us. As a jiva, some amount of pride is there because I have the free will. Ishvara's grace is there. Ishvara is behind everything. Prarabdha is everything. But there's something called as a free will. There is something called as my own, a reasonable, acceptable self-pride, self-respect is there, no? I can't be without that. I have a national pride. I have a pride that I belong to, I belong to such a Guru Parampara, which is Shrishta Guru Parampara. The pride is there in me, naturally, that I belong to this Guru Parampara. There is a sense of pride in me. There is a sense of what you call, there's a, happiness, gratitude that I'm in this Parampara. That is a pride, which is a righteous pride. It's necessary for every human jiva to attain or achieve. Without that, some little bit of pride, it's not possible to achieve anything. And Bhagwan Vishnu himself is a Darpadaha. He's Darpaha for Dharma Viruddha Darpa. Dharma Viruddha pride. But for Dharma Sahita Dharmatvam, Dharma Vartmani, those who are Dharma Vartmas, those who have some pride that, yes, I can do it. Yes, I have done it. I have done it for the sake of Loka Kalyana. For that righteous pride, which is backed by Dharma, that is also given by Lord Vishnu. So he's Darpaha in one aspect, Darpadaha in another aspect. Then 714 says, Driptaha, Driptaha, not Tru, Driptaha, the one who's happy for no reason, Purnatva Swarup. He doesn't need a reason, like a Jnani, Atmarati, abiding in himself is Rati. There is no need for him to depend upon anything else. Therefore, he says, Driptaha. Then 715, Durdharaha, difficult to reach. Lord Vishnu is not objectifiable, difficult to understand. I require the help of a guru to see Lord Vishnu as nothing but my own Swarupa. Durdharaha, the one who is known with great difficulty. To see Lord Vishnu as Satta Spurti Dayaka behind every object in this universe is not easy. I have to have a different kind of a vision and understanding for that. I need a Jnana Chakshu for that. I need Shastras for that. Isn't it? A guru for that. Then 716. Aparajitaha, never defeated. Parajitaha means defeated. Aparajitaha means the one who is never defeated. Nobody can defeat him. They may try to defeat him. In avatars, we have found a lot of enemies of the Lord trying to defeat, but no. He is the one who is never defeated by anybody in any avatar. With this, we complete the 77th verse. So 76th verse, sorry. From the 77th verse, we'll take it in the next session. Probably we have hardly another 8 sessions more to go, because we have only about 30 verses, about 8 sessions to go. Nandantu sadhaka sarpe vinashyantu vidushakaha avastha shambhavi mestu prasannostu guru sada sarve bhavantu sukhinaha sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkham apnuyat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Tat Sat.